Morning guys, Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training. So I've been getting a few posts of concern. People that notice that I'm not doing my YouTube videos like I was before. I've dropped out. And the reason is I just got tired of it. I've been doing it for 3 to 5 years, just yakking to the screen, trying to educate, trying to teach, and doing my thing, using the dogs that come in for training on a consistent basis. And I have a small following, but I'm not going crazy on the oligoform and all the BS that they want you to do on social media. I don't live for that. I do what I do because I can't really stop myself wanting to teach and to puke my guts out, and so it's the bells and whistles and all the what I call digital magic. I'm not good at it, never have been, and so my numbers are very low. And I think Robert Cabral mentioned something about shadow banning. And I wouldn't doubt that I'm shadow banned. And the reason is because I don't cut no bullshit, and I don't hide anything, and I am very opinionative and set in my ways as far as my personal opinions of the industry, because I've been doing it since I was 12. My whole life has been in and around the industry to a point that I know pretty much everybody in the LA area anyway. And pretty much anybody knows me. I've been doing it a long time. You'll see that Caesar just came up with an honorable mention as he was yakking about himself when he came over the border. That's when I met Caesar, when he first came over the border, right? Before he got married to his first wife, Illusion, before Andre was born. I met him at that same time at a very well-established training facility in the LA area, and he was in the back scooping shit and washing dogs. I came in as a trainer with my demo and was out training dogs and being assigned dogs right away. No harm, no foul, but just being my normal nature, me and Caesar hung together, and I gave him everything I could to try to teach him and go towards dog training in a general sense. And he chose another path. He wanted to go towards Hollywood. That's all he cared about. That's why I kind of nickname him nowadays Mr. Hollywood. Right? And it worked for him. He's a very easygoing guy. He's likable, and he got lucky. He was at the right place at the right time, and everything clicked for him. I have no hard feelings about Caesar making it, and I didn't. It's just life. Some people get lucky, and some people don't. Some people have more of a humble nature, and they're likable, whereas I'm not so humble. And I've set myself up with all my videos and my opinionated nature to be a gatekeeper, right? Because I hate what we got going on with these kids nowadays that are instant gratification, and they want to come in and they want to go poofta and hang up a shingle, and so I rally against that, right? And it's kind of like shooting myself in the foot, because all I get is a natural reaction from the kids to hate my guts and to discount. Now that's what's interesting about that, is any of the OGs, the old dogs, have been doing it for a lot of years. They don't say a word because they agree with me, right? They know that I'm right, that we have a problem in our industry because the kids don't have a work ethic, and it's instant gratification. They don't want to do it like I did. They just want to go social media and learn everything they're doing by watching the videos and thinking, poof, I'm a dog trainer. They'll go out and maybe play with a club for a year or so, go catch a few dogs, and then poof, they're a trainer. Farthest from the truth. Whereas somebody in my generation, we went out and we knew we had to do apprenticeships. We had to find a mentor. We had to work under somebody and work our rear end off, because back then we didn't have the internet, right? To learn and grow our craft and understand it. And one of the big things is that work ethic. I want a kid that wants to understand he's got to pay his dues, or she, and scoop some shit, learn animal husbandry, be around the business that you start having the phone ring, and you're able to answer the phone in the proper way, and just all the ins and outs of the industry, right? And animal husbandry and taking care of the dogs in a kennel is a big part of that, right? And that's all part of it. But these kids don't want to earn it the way that we did, right? So that being the case, that's kind of what I've done, is set myself up as the gatekeeper, and like I said, I've shot myself in the foot. So I got to the point where I was, facing the hate and all the comments and the politics. LA is a viper pit. It really is. There's more politics and bad mouthing and backstabbing, and there's always some kind of drama. Always, right? So I just got tired of it. I said, that's it. I'm done. Now, I didn't pull my channel. I've got over 1,000 videos up there. Have at it. Go watch some of the old stuff. Learn, grow. But all I'm doing now at this point, I'm kind of just repeating myself. because I'm running, the same topics come back up again and again, Reactivity is reactivity, right? Dog aggression, human aggression, problem behavior, neurotic behavior, all kinds of things. We deal with it all the time, right? So I finally got just sick of it with the politics and the bad mouthing and the jealousy coming from that childlike mentality. These kids are just barely out of high school, or they're still in high school, junior college if they go to college, and they want to think they know everything, and they just, I create this with my personality and doing all these YouTube videos. All right, well, we'll just pull back and we'll give them nothing to talk about because they won't even know what I'm doing, right? So right now I'm telling you, I'm on my way to a ring sport trial like I always do. I'm always out doing something with the dogs in the weekend. So I'm going up to PhD Canine's annual ring sport trial that they have at the top of 6th Street in Norco. If you're interested in that, they've got a full trial today and tomorrow. For those of you who are worried about me and what's going on, now you know. Now you understand. I'm just tired of it, right? And until I get something, I turn a page and get somebody that really wants to build a career with digital magic and, like Oscar's got. He's got a right-hand man. That kid's been doing video, and he's not really a kid, but I mean, that's what it takes. You got to fall in with somebody that does that, and that's their passion, right? I don't have that up here. All right, I will sooner or later. Somebody will pop. I've got things going on that I could tell you about, but if I told you, I'd have to kill you. So for those of you that have reached out through the comments on the YouTube videos and things, asking how I'm doing or worried about me, I thank you. I appreciate your concern, but don't worry about it. But you won't be seeing any live videos. If you want to touch bases with me, look me up online and reach on the backside and get a hold of me. And I'm always usually a nice guy. There's plenty of kids out there that have done nothing but sponge off my knowledge and then go out there and hang out a shingle and say, "Poof, I'm a dog trainer." So it is what it is. I don't agree with it, and usually when I have somebody like that around me that doesn't want to do it the way that I want them to, which is earn it, go scoop shit, go work for somebody, go put your time in and learn and grow, and then in a year or two, then put up a shingle, right? Because you've earned it, right? And you've earned the respect from the community because you've come in that way, right? Somebody like, I won't even drop names, but there's all kinds of out there. There's a lot of people out there that I respect by virtue that they've earned it. Christian Gomez, his mentor was Oscar, and he earned it. He paid his dues, right? And he's out there now with his own business, doing a lot of schutzing, been out to the world teams with his Rottweiler and everything else. I mean, that's admirable, right? But so if you do it that way, you're going to get my respect. You don't do it that way, you hang up a shingle, especially if you're hanging around me and you want to just go poofta, I'm a dog trainer, right? I've got all kinds of stories of all these people that want to go poofta, I'm a dog trainer. So it is what it is, but that's what it is. I'm just tired of it. I'm sick of it. I'll pop back up sooner or later, and hopefully I'll get more of a team and be doing some things. So we'll talk to you at the next time. I thank you very much for those that were concerned. You have a good day. And we'll see you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.